What's the oldest woman you've gone out with or hooked up with?
Actually, 3 days ago, I guess it was Wednesday night, I met a 53-year-old. She turns 54 on the 4th of April, but she could have easily passed for like 60 or 64. Who knows?
Nice.
Like
the walker in the wheelchair gave it away?
Walker in wheelchair definitely gave
Nice.
it away. She smelled like my grandma.
And you hooked up?
Yes.
How far did this hookup go?
I had sex with this woman.
Where did you have sex with her?
At her place.
So she got you or you got her? Or was this mutual?
If there was like, if you could put split desire down into percentage, I probably had like a 1 or 2% desire to have sex with this woman. But I knew it would be an interesting story. Like it was like something I had to do. Like the opportunity presented itself.
Had to do.
I had to do it. I had to do it. But I could have slept on the couch. I could have.
Were you drinking at that time?
Yeah, I was drinking. She was really, really drinking. She was buying me drinks, and we were having a good conversation. And the whole time I was thinking, like, am I gonna have sex with this woman? Like, am I actually gonna do this? Like, is this a possibility? Because she was like sending me signals and everything, and touching my leg, touching my arm. Like, you have beautiful hair. She kept wanting to touch my hair.
She was giving you the go sign.
She was giving me the go sign, and she was also trying to hook me up with her 19-year-old daughter. So I was like, well, if I have sex with her, like, there's no chance of doing anything with her very attractive younger daughter. But
the 1% overruled the possibility of going with the attractive daughter.
yeah.
It would be an interesting
Well,
story.
she lives in Georgia, so.
She was just using that to reel you in, probably.
Mm-hmm.
She was reeling you in.
You can say that. You can say that. Excuse me.
So you've gone out with the 53, youngest?
Youngest, 19. 19, that was 25. So, I mean,
Reasonable.
in high school, 17.
What kind of girls do you look for? I mean, you said 6, 7, but you're trying to approach 9s and 10s. Are you looking for a relationship? Or are you just looking for a good time?
I'm looking for a good time. I'm unemployed. I haven't graduated from college yet. Like, I'm not trying to set anything up long term. I'm trying
Makes
to get,
sense.
Yeah. Trying to get laid. And like, if I could find something consistent, then all the better. But like, I'm not going to be locked down right now. Like,
I'd ask you about standards, but when you said that 53 and the 1% desire, are there standards?
That's what I figured out. Like, I was actually trying to figure out whether I have standards, values, morals. And I got to tell you, the next day after sleeping with her, it was kind of a mind just racing around in my mind, like the memories, the thoughts, what did I do? It was like, because I've done some pretty gross stuff and like not felt bad about it, but it's probably for 10 hours, like, I was like, oh my God, like, what did I do? Like, my dad doesn't even sleep with women that old, and he's 61 or 62. Like, I've slept with an older woman than my father has. So.
That he's disclosed.
I saw his friend, and I just couldn't help but think, like, wow, I'm like having sex with the same woman that you are. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So tell us about the things that you do. I mean, aside from going out to the bars and hanging out, what other interests do you have? Or is it women, one-on-one all the time?
Women. I've got the sex drive of like a 15-year-old probably.